Okay, so as promised, how to reduce the losses in a transformer. Well, if we've got energy lost because of the resistance of the wires, the simplest thing to do is just to use wires with a lower resistance or lower resistivity. Okay, there are other ways to change the resistance of the wires, to have shorter wires or wires with a larger area. But if you're wrapping them around a coil, then those aren't practical solutions. The core itself, we said there were eddy currents set up. Okay, now a good way to reduce eddy currents is you take so I'm going to draw the core at an angle here, so you can sort of see what's going on. Now usually, the way I've drawn it here, I've got this core being just one big piece of metal, but what we actually do is we split that up. So we cut the metal with the machine into lots and lots of layers, and between those layers they will use some sort of resin, which is an insulating material, so that current can't flow from one bit to another. So we still get eddy currents, but we get smaller currents, and that means that we get smaller losses inside of the core itself. The hysteresis losses were the next thing that we mentioned. So hysteresis losses are to do with the core being magnetized and demagnetized. The solution to that is to use a metal that is easily magnetized and demagnetized, something like soft iron, or sometimes electrical steel is used. And then finally, if you hear a buzzing because the transformer is vibrating, and that's a source of energy loss, sound and kinetic energy, then the best thing to do with your transformer is just to fix it in place and make sure it doesn't vibrate. So secure foundations around the transformer should reduce that.